So, and you guys want to talk about the elephant in the room? You know, a certain all-elite company, an all-perfect company, or they claim to be an all-perfect wrestling promotion. Oh, Jesus. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to start. So, for those who do not remember, over in Wembley Stadium in London, I think it was this past summer, AEW had their All-In pay-per-view. And it drew, what was it, like 80,000 people or so they claim? You know? And it was a success in terms of gate revenue and the whole fucking 9 yards. But what people remember about that pay-per-view is that there was a certain backstage confrontation between then AEW employed CM Punk and Jungle Boy Jack Perry. It has been 8 months since that event transpired. Since then, CM Punk is now with WWE, is one of the biggest stars in the company, and CM Punk is the biggest star in AEW. He's not even there. He continues to live rent-free in the heads of the AEW fan base and the Young Bucks, who, by the way, let's get to them. Them childish assholes. What this whole topic is about is that All Elite Wrestling, Tony Khan, and the Young Bucks, which is really, this is the Young Bucks company, released the security footage from London and All In. But before that, Punk got in with Ariel Helwani on his radio show, the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani, and basically told the truth. He said, yeah, I didn't punch anyone, I just choked a guy out. You know, I didn't lunge at Tony Khan, I didn't do any of that stuff, and then I quit. He quit. What pisses me off more importantly is that this has been 8 months. That you could have just buried it, move on, no big deal. But no, you had to be fucking children and dig up old bullshit because you can't seem to let this shit go. AEW released the footage on Wednesday on Dynamite, and I feel so bad for Tony Schiavone. He had to deal with this with WCW when they were falling off a cliff, and he now has to deal with this again. And you look at the disdain in this man's face. Just, oh God, I feel bad for him. But yeah, this whole thing benefited no one other than CM Punk. Which was the biggest reason why you wanted to just bury who continues to live rent-free in your heads, and you can't seem to get over some bullshit that you claim is probably no big deal, but you only made it worse for you. You know, you want to be a professional wrestling company, quote, but you can't seem to stop acting like goddamn children. Whose fault is this? Yours or Punk's? This reminds me so much of not only WCW back in the day, but TNA back in the day. When Hogan and Flair when Hogan was in charge. That bullshit. This benefits nobody. This solves nothing other than to prove that Punk was right. I want AEW to succeed. I really do. And the fact you can't, the fan base can't seem to get out of their own way. They think that this is the best thing that could have happened. No, this is the worst thing they could have done. What they should have done is just not release the footage at all. But no, out of spite, because you wanted to show that you had biggest dickus syndrome, you released the footage because you're petty fucking children. You are a petty child And now you just buried yourself. This is such a horrible look. And you want to do this to, quote, boost ratings for Dynamite and the upcoming Dynasty pay-per-view. What did you do? You fucked up. You fucked up your ratings. Again. Because you can't seem to get out of your own way. Every time I think that they have something going for them, they continue to punch themselves in the dick. It's so sad, man. Because I want this company to do well. I want them to succeed. You know, but they just... Oh, my God. It's like... It's high school shit. It's high school. Like, move on. Be the adults. And not be a bunch of petty fucking children. God! Annoys the shit out of me. This only proves that Punk was right. That Tony's not a boss. The Young Bucks are incompetent. And the worst part about it, this might really this might be the axe on their entire momentum. You're struggling to go over 800,000 viewers for your shows, for Dynamite, for the big show Dynamite. Let's not get into Collision or Rampage. But no, you want to talk about All In was a success. I was like, that was 8 months ago. That was 8 months. Do you really want to continue to bring up some past bullshit? But like, it's like that old basketball veteran that thinks like, oh yeah, I am a 50-point per game player. It's like, yeah, you were, but now you're in your 50s in terms of age. Let it go. This benefits nobody. But like I said before, you continuously punch yourself in the dick. Because you can't seem to get out of your own way. And that, All Elite Wrestling, is on you. That is 100% on you.